I will make this video today about Trump's administration decision to open denaturalization department in the United States within the frame of a Justice Department. This is my first video, and I will do several videos on this topic. So please subscribe if you like. I think his decision to open this department is going to look like confirmation by a lot of people for him as being anti-immigrant. I'll explain why. This department will do for what it sounds and named after. It will be denaturalizing American citizens, taking their citizenship away. And I'm absolutely sure there's a procedure to remove them from the country. But the way here is really interesting. I remembered when I heard about it. I remembered things from the past. I am here temporarily in the South, and there's a lot of people talk about South. It's about slavery and takes human rights and so on and so on. So I will share a story that I heard a few years back. I remember in the movies you can see when there's slave who is being released, he is getting so-called freedom papers. So this freedom papers is in a way a passport to a person that he or she is free. There was a case in the American South here during time of slavery that one of the freed slaves who had freedom papers didn't bow to somebody during some kind of event, and there were several, I would say, people that didn't like it. So what they did is they took his freedom papers, they ate his freedom papers because they didn't want to attract attention with fires and stuff like this, just to burn it. Or the dude just ripped it apart and ate it. And then they grabbed this person who was a free slave and turned it back as escaped one for money. So my point here is, sometimes what citizenship can represent. What citizenship for some people represents in this country is in a way as a form of freedom papers. Why? There can be situations when you have people, when the person is not citizen, they can exercise in a way a really force and a justifiable force against them. There's people who are local government or local, some kind of, you can have a problem with the company, or they didn't bend over before somebody really low. You know what I mean? They stood up for their rights and they created enemies. And the only way of defending themselves is having citizenship. They can receive all there is that citizenship promises for them in a way of being a free person. So by creating a possibility of taking away citizenship, it's in a way of taking freedom papers and saying, oh, we did not correctly gave those papers. See what I mean? So it's the same thing with the citizenship. Good thing he is doing is that he delays citizenship for more background checks, better procedures, and so on and so on. But if you did it once, why would you take it away? And it puts millions of people in uneasy way, because there are people in this country who are so powerful, and they buy politicians, they buy organizations, especially on the local level, that I would say they can influence government, local government, immigration. And as the end of the situation is immigration, it's when they can influence decisions making against immigrants to be taken, citizenship to be taken away from them. So practically, this type of department can turn into vendetta-like tool. So if you have people who are, as I said, powerful and they hate specific immigrants, there should be some kind of a, force that will control this thing to be conducted in a lawful way. Otherwise, it's nothing else. It's taking somebody's freedom papers and turn them back into garbage.